Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Dominic, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the most promising penny stock in 2021. That is going to be Drive Shack stock under the ticker symbol DS. In this video I'm going to tell you guys why, so let's get into it. First off, this is the outline. There's going to be 4 chapters in this video. First, I'm going to talk about their fundamentals. Then I want to talk about their value proposition. Why does Drive Shack believe they could bring value to the golfing industry? Why do they believe they can grow? That's going to be very, very important because this is considered a growth stock, and penny stocks, in order for them to be promising, they need to grow at a very, very fast rate. Thirdly, I'll talk about their 2 opposing venues. They have 2 different value propositions, and they're both great and unique in their own ways. And then finally, I'm going to talk about their future growth and what I predict their growth to be and how that's going to affect their share price. It's going to be a great video. However, before we get into it, please subscribe down below, like the video as always, and turn on post notifications if you're new. And let's get into it. Okay, so for fundamentals, Drive Shack stock is actually 3 other companies within the Drive Shack stock brand name, and that's how they're going to generate the revenue, from 3 different companies or subsidiaries. The first one is American Golf Company. I'm not going to talk about them too much. It's a traditional golf company. They own golf courses, and then they manage them and they lease them to other companies, and that's how they generate money that way. It's boring. There's not really too much growth in that industry. What I'm really going to be talking about is the modern golfing space, driving ranges like Drive Shack or Top Golf. I'm going to be talking about things like that. So the other 2 ones I have highlighted is going to be Drive Shack. That's the main competitor to Top Golf. It's the same concept. It's a driving range, so you get to eat food, drink beer. They serve alcohol, and you just have a fun time, play games with your friends, and it's a great place to socialize and hit golf balls. And then their last location is going to be Puttery. This is their other final subsidiary that they plan to launch this year in 2021. And in my opinion, this has the most growth potential, and that's going to be the main thing that's going to make me bullish on this stock, and you'll know why later on in the video. Okay, their value proposition. So Topgolf claims to be a golf entertainment company. I have it right here as well. It says that they offer a unique experience that combines entertainment, sports, and food and beverage in one place for a fun time. And they do it very, very well. They said that 78% of millennials would rather spend money on an experience than buying something, and that's what they use to kind of defend their value and how they plan to bring value to the millennial market, the new consumers, right? People, especially millennials and Gen Z, don't want to go golfing normally. They don't just want to, go to a golf course and play 18 holes. Let's be honest, millennials and Gen Z, they just don't have the attention span or the desire to want to do that. They want to have a fun time. They want to have a fun experience, and that's what Drive Shack claims they can do by combining entertainment, sports, and food and beverage in one place. So first off, this is their Drive Shack venue. I've talked about that so far the whole time. It's a driving range where you hit, golf balls. They have little mini games. It's very, very fun. You get to hit golf balls with your friends, eat food, drink, do whatever you really want. And it's just a fun time. So they claim that their Drive Shack locations are the new way to golf. They said that it's more affordable because there's no equipment needed to be purchased, which is true. It's indoor and outdoor. You can play this whether it's raining or not outside. The weather does not matter. Unlike in golf, when if it rains, you're kind of screwed. Thirdly, they claim that Drive Shack has less time compared to regular golfing. If you're playing a lot of holes on an actual golf course, it can take hours. You could go to Drive Shack and play for an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, maybe longer if you really want to, but you don't have to spend a lot of time playing. So it's very fun, and you could just get out in and out within like an hour. And of course, they said that all skill levels can play and have fun, which is true. Can you really say the same on a traditional golf course? Traditional golf course, I'm not the best golfer. I'm pretty bad at it, and I really don't have too much fun on a traditional golf course. But I've been to Drive Shack and Top Golf numerous times, and I have a lot of fun hitting balls, listening to music and just having a good time. Now their Puttery Venues. This is what I'm most bullish on for the future, and this is why I believe Drive Shack stock is going to be promising. So this is the new thing they're launching called Puttery, and essentially it's going to combine a mini golf course with a live DJ and bar and social entertainment. So it's going to be a mini golf course that has, alcohol and drinks, that serves food, and it's going to be a great place where you can socialize and have fun. They say it's going to be adult centered, and it's going to have a very high atmosphere with revolving DJs and just a good time that you can have with your friends. So they plan to debut 2 of these venues in 2021, and I'm really bullish on them because it sounds fun, right? Mini golfing where you can listen to music and just have a good time. Who doesn't want to do that? And on top of that, what really makes me bullish on them is that their Puttery venues are actually more profitable than their Drive Shack venues. I'll show you guys right here as well. Okay, so this is their future growth. This is how many stores they plan to have and locations. They plan to have 5 Drive Shack locations by the end of 2022 and 17 Puttery venues by the end of 2022. Now their 5 Drive Shack locations are going to bring in about $20 million in revenue. Meanwhile, their Puttery venues are going to double the revenue of about $40 million for a total of $69 million in EBITDA by the end of 2022 projected from both of those Drive Shack and Puttery venues combined. The reason is Puttery venues are much cheaper to set up. You don't need to buy a lot of land compared to a driving range. It's going to be cheaper to buy and actually put these venues up and get them up and running. And on top of that, the profit might be less, but the profit yield is a much higher percentage. It's about a 40% profit yield compared to about 20% profit yield on a Drive Shack location. You can expect this growth to continue in the upcoming years. If their Puttery venues do very well, which I plan and expect them to, you can see 100, 200 Puttery venues or locations by 2025, which would triple, even quadruple their share price really quickly. And that's why I'm bullish on Drive Shack for the future. I really like what I see from this company. I've been to Drive Shack numerous times. They have a location in Orlando, and it's fun. You know, being in Orlando, I get Topgolf too, and honestly, in my opinion, I like Drive Shack more than Topgolf. That's just my opinion. They're both great venues, they're both great locations, and they're both great companies, but I do like Drive Shack a little bit more, and that's part of the reasons why I'm so bullish on this company and on this stock, because I've tried out their product for Drive Shack, and I just know that their Puttery venues that will debut in Dallas and Charlotte this year, this summer, are going to be just as good and just as fun. That's why I'm so bullish on them. I highly suggest that there's a Drive Shack near you to go check them out. You're going to have a lot of fun, and if you do have a fun time and a fun experience, why not look into them as a stock, do some of your own due diligence, and invest in them as well. Now that's all I have to say in today's video. If you did enjoy, please subscribe down below, like the video as always, turn on post notifications. Let me know down in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on Drive Shack? Have you ever been to Drive Shack or Topgolf? What was your experience? Can you please describe it down in the comment section? My name is Dominick. I'll talk to all of you beautiful faces in the next video. Peace.